It's Tuesday, April 26, 2011. I'm really freaking tired today. Looks like I didn't get my flip cams yet. And welcome to my vlog. Yeah, I still haven't gotten the cameras in. Weather sure has taken a turn for the worse since yesterday. It was nice out yesterday, now it looks like crap. It's supposed to rain all the way through to Friday, and then Saturday be sunny again, so... Oh, shit myself. Guess we'll see what's going on there. Alright, well, not too much to report, so I'll talk to you guys later when there's something more important going on. Besides the fact that I can't even open up my left eye because it's sealed shut. Blech. Later, guys. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock now and I still haven't done nothing. Kind of upset that my cameras didn't show up today. I'm gonna have to check the tracking on that and see what the deal is because that should have been here by now. So I'm a little upset. I have to see what's going on because I'm really anxious to test these out. From what Daddy Tech said, the new cameras were the Flip Ultra HD 8 gigs come with stability control and other features, and I really want to see. I really want to see how much better the quality is. Because he's like, oh yeah, the quality's amazing, and they also shoot at 60 frames per second, which is kind of cool. Except for YouTube, because YouTube doesn't use anything higher than 30 frames per second. But that's where your editor comes in, right? So if you uploaded a video at 60 frames per second, it will make a difference, but your editor can deal with it. So. And I also got a new video editor I want to try out. It's a trial version of Cyberlink Power Director version 9 Ultra 64-bit. So the 64-bit would be able to use more RAM than my current Magix Movie Edit Pro. Which, I'm telling you, they gotta fix that. I'm hoping version 18 is 64-bit so we can use more than 3 gigs of RAM when editing. It'll speed things up a lot more. So I'm gonna go check the tracking and see where the heck my package is, and I will get back to you guys later. Well, looks like it hasn't really moved. Son of a bitch. This is the last results, so I have no idea what the hell's going on. Friggin' hell. Hasn't moved an inch since I checked on Thursday. Friggin' hell. But then again, they said it's updated periodically, so maybe I'll check later today and it'll be a little bit closer to home. So I probably won't get these till like Thursday, Friday now, depending on Customs. Customs will probably dick around with it a bit and put some money on it and charge me extra, because that's what they do. Despite the fact that I already paid shipping, they don't care, right? Friggin' balls. Ah well. Hopefully I get them soon, because I'm really excited to test them out. What is this? Uh-oh, Sony's getting into the tablet shit, eh? Check this out. The new Sony S1 Android tab. Yeah, well, Jesus, this is kind of cool. And they have the S2 tablet as well, which is a flip out. Kind of like a DS twin screen setup thing. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool indeed. So we got 2 new tablets coming. A lot of people are making these Android tablets. I get asked every day, hey Adam, what do you think of this tablet? And they send me some Chinese tablet, and I just say, no, wait. And the reason why I say wait is a lot of cool companies that are well known and well established are coming out with these Droid tablets, and they're really well built. Like this Sony, for instance. It's going to be a good tablet. It's going to have a decent battery life. Compared to the Chinese tablets, like I got 2 of the Chinese tablets. I have an Econ and I have an iRobot, the Mons. And both of them have battery life of about 1.5 hours. There's laptops out there that can outlast these things on battery. They run hot and they're really, really slow. Now, this here Android tablet here, they don't really mention much about battery life, but they know, like the big contenders like Sony, Toshiba, HP, all the Acer, Asus, they all know the primary thing people want is performance followed by battery life, because they know they're going to be using this thing not tethered to an outlet. So they know they got to make a product that can be used pretty much throughout the day without being plugged in, and it has to be able to perform. Where the Chinese companies just want to make a cheap product that people will buy in hopes that it's, you know, just as good as the real thing, and it's not. By far it's not. Like these things here are packing dual core processors and that, where the Chinese ones, they're still using these old ARM 3035 processors that are running at like 250 megahertz, and the screen, they're not capacitive screens, they're friggin' resistive, which means you have a layer of plastic over top of the screen, and when you push down on it and the plastic comes in contact with the screen, that's where it knows where your finger is, and the response rate's just shit. That's why I tell people, if you want an Android tablet, Wait it out. The big guys are putting out new stuff. This is the year of the tablet. I can guarantee it. And there's going to be nothing but cool stuff coming out all year. So just sit tight. Let them all develop their products. Prices will drop. You'll probably be able to pick up a decent tablet for about $250-300 in the near future. And it's just going to be amazing. So I'd say wait it out. That's what I'm doing. I'm waiting it out. I want an iPad 2, but I don't want an iPad 2. It's more of a want than a need. But with all these new Droid tablets coming out, like this Sony one looks nice. Like, it's got the front-facing camera. Chances are it's got a rear-facing camera. This is just some social network feed of some sort. And it looks like there's movies and music over here. This is like a Facebook update and a bunch of Twitters in the bottom. So they probably skinned it themselves, which is alright. And this one here, the split screen, that's the one that really interests me because a lot of the times I'll use my cell phone as an e-reader with the Kobo app, and that's how I've been reading my books because it works, you know? So I'd recommend people just wait it out and wait for all the new products to come out and go from there because that's the best idea I got. Don't buy a Chinese tablet. You'll friggin' hate it like I do. The new Power Director trial is a piece of shit. I just tried to import the clips from the vlog today into it, and it decided that it didn't like them. Basically what happened was it just ignored the fact that I was doing that. It said I needed to activate a codec. I went to activate the codec, and it came back and said your product is unregistered. Well, no shit, it's unregistered. It's a friggin' trial edition. I wanted to see if it would work for me before I went out and spent money on the piece of crap. So there goes that plan. I'll keep using Magix. I just have a problem with Magix where it's not deleting the cache file, and I basically have to figure around with stuff to make it work, and it's just a pain in the ass. But not a big deal because I figured out a way how to get things to work properly, so yeah, not a big deal. Anywho, it's like 2 o'clock now. I'm hungry, but there's nothing to eat in the house. I gotta get some food soon, so I'll talk to you guys later. Son of a bitch, it's raining out. Oh yeah, it's pissing out hardcore. Friggin' balls! Where was that awesome weather from yesterday? Oh yeah, it's just friggin' pissing out. Son of a bitch. I like the better weather better. Oh well, I'm getting something to eat. I'm friggin' hungry. What am I making for dinner, or lunch, or whatever you want to call it? I'm making ham, frying them up real good. Yeah, this should be pretty awesome. I'm also gonna make bacon. On top of the bacon, I'm gonna cook me up some hash browns. Yeah, that's right. I'm going all out. We got no eggs. I gotta do some shopping. Doesn't that look disgusting? I'm gonna eat it. Yum yum. Well, it's 3:30 and I survived that meal I made. Call that a meal. Like a catastrophe, friggin' wrapped up in cheese and bacon. It's fucking gross. Now I gotta get my ass into work. I'll sit you guys down there while I unplug my phone. I kinda want a coffee too, but I doubt I'll have time to go through the Hortons. But, yeah! Time to get the fuck out of here, and I left my jacket in the car. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Let's, get the hell out of here. This weather sucks, but I'm on my way to work, so I'll talk to you guys when I get there. Probably won't talk to you Probably won't talk to you when I get out of the car because it's pissing rain out like a Mosakra, but I'll see what I can do. Bye! Alrighty, we're at work now, and it's still pissing rain out because that's what it does, you know, after having a nice weekend. Pisses rain like no other. So I'm gonna get my arse inside and see how bad things are, because usually when the weather's shit, so's the morale and everybody else is all upset. Usually our customers are extra angry, and you know how it is. So I'm gonna go inside and see what the what is, and take it from there, and I'll talk to you guys when I come out on break if it's not raining. And if it is raining, I guess I'll do inside the car vlog, because I don't know how well this camera puts up to water. I really should buy the silicone case for it. I will. Talk to you guys later. Alrighty, it's break time, and it's also windy time. It's not really rainy time, but that's okay. It's my time. Hopefully there's no wind down here, but you never know. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about cameras, and people ask me, what is the best camera to vlog with? Well, to be honest with you, the best camera to vlog with is the camera you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with using a point and shoot, use a point and shoot. If you're comfortable with using a flip, use a flip. If you're comfortable with using a Kodak, use a Kodak. You know, there is no better camera to vlog with than the one you're familiar with. Personally, if my Panasonic wasn't such a big tank, I'd probably be vlogging with that one right now. But the problem is carrying that beast around with you is a pain in the arse. So I just use, I like the little pocket cams myself. You know, the flips are nice. I find it simple, you know, press button record, press button stop record, press power button turn off. Very simple. Of course, there's no zoom, but how often do I use zoom, except for on the odd occasion, right? Literally, use the camera you're comfortable with. Whatever works for you, just give her, right? Just gotta plan B it, just gotta give her. whatever. Anyway, I'm just up for a quick break, heading her back inside. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, well, it's 8 o'clock now, so it's dinner time. I'm thinking of going to McDonald's and getting a friggin' meal because I didn't bring a lunch and I'm hungry. So let's friggin' do that. Mission complete. Big ass bottle of Coke, and by bottle I mean cup, and my meal. I'm gonna go eat, probably come up after, have a cigarette. Man, the weather right now reminds me of fall. It just feels like that. I swear, all the trees that got their leaves are probably gonna start shedding them soon. Ah well, let's go eat. Bye! Oh, I'm bored. I just finished eating my supper. It was good. It was actually really good. Got about an hour and 15 minutes to go for my next break, and about 2.5 hours to go before I'm out of here, I'd say. Not doing too much. Caught up on all my YouTubes, and there's literally nothing going on. We're not getting any calls. It's dead again, which I guess isn't a bad thing if I had something else to do to kill the time. Still super hating these cigarettes. Oh, I'm afraid to fart. I might shit my pants. No, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, there's literally nothing to report on. Oh, one thing that kind of got me was Nintendo on their next console. Apparently they want to release it with screens on the controllers. And the big question that's being asked around is, do you honestly need a screen on your controller? Only time I could think of that as a useful feature would be if the screen was the size of a PSP Go and you're playing a game like GoldenEye, for instance. That way there you could have your ears on the screen on the TV as well as on your controller, so you can look down at your controller and see what's going on for a more closer shot or whatever. But other than that, I think a screen on the controller is kind of stupid. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what Nintendo comes up with, because they are the masters of innovation, right? And if you think about it, they're the ones that started the D-pad, because when they came out with a Nintendo Entertainment System, they started the D-pad, the BA button, reversed, and all that. I know Sega Genesis or Sega Master System launched around the same time. Before that, you had the old arcades with the joysticks and the one button. Don't get me wrong, there was some Nintendo innovations that were just ridiculous. Like, anybody remember the Power Glove? God, that thing was a piece of shit. And the Nintendo, or what was it, the Virtual Boy, the Game Boy that you strapped to your head, it only weighed like 26 pounds. That was a piece of shit. Trying to think of what else. Their light gun was better than Sega's, that's true. But other than that, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Apparently it's not set to come out till next year, so obviously they got something up their sleeves. God knows, because they're going to produce some cool system, and then you watch Microsoft's going to come out with a new Xbox, and Sony's going to come up with PS4 or whatever the hell they call their next one. But I don't know, we'll see what happens with Sony. They just recently had a really bad security leak where apparently a lot of people's information got out to the wild. How cool is that? Their PSN was hacked, PlayStation Network, and whoever hacked it managed to acquire a bunch of names and credit card numbers. That excites me. Luckily, I don't have a credit card bound to my account, but still pisses me off that somebody was able to pull it off. So now a lot of people out there have their credit cards that are probably taken over by some jerkwad who's racking them up. Bullshit. Oh, we'll see. They'll probably get some super lawsuit on their hands, and they'll be friggin', maybe they'll have to sell. Maybe Apple will get to buy them out. You never know. Anywho, I'm almost done my smoke. I gotta head her back inside, log back in, and get on with the night of boredom. Talk to you guys later. Well, it's 10:30 break time. I came out for a cigarette and to go to the store to get two things. One, a pack of smokes, because I'm sick and tired of these smokes not friggin' lighting, so I pitched them in the garbage. And second, roasted chicken chips. Oh, there you go, Ginger Vlogs. You're not the only one who can find them in stores. Nah. So, oh, finally, dying for a smoke for a while now. A real smoke. I'm gonna smoke this and head her inside, and apparently we're supposed to go for coffee tonight if the hockey game's done in time. Adrian was on the MSN, told me that go for coffee tonight if the game lets out early or whatever. I don't know. I don't follow hockey, so I don't know how late it goes. I'm gonna go for a late coffee, so we'll see. Anywho, I'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, well, the shift is over. It's about 12:15, as you can see. The reason why it's so late is because I felt the sudden need to take a shit. So I figured I'd crap here at work and use their toilet paper rather than go home and use my own, because I'm a cheap son of a bitch like that. Well, I'm gonna head her home. Adrian's still at his buddy's house watching the hockey game, Vancouver and whoever the fuck they're playing. I don't know, I don't watch hockey. And then he's gonna give me a text afterwards, and we might go for coffee, or he might just go home. So we'll see what happens, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, I'm home now. I'm outside with the dog, having a cigarette. And I think he's taking a dump, so Sweet. I'm debating on going into the garage and starting to sort out the computers and start tearing through them and getting them all separated and, you know, doing all that, and then maybe bringing them in either tomorrow or Thursday to the recycling center and seeing how much cash I can get from it. Salvage yard, I should say. Yeah, he's totally kangarooing over there. Sweet. So that's my battle plan, but Adrian said he's probably going to send me a text once the hockey game's over, and we'll go from there. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Well, there's been a change of plans. Looks like Adrian is not going to go for coffee after the hockey game. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here and call it a night. I'm pretty tired anyway. So if you liked today's video, go ahead and hit the like button. I really like it when you hit the like button. Lets me know you like the video, and I really like that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything said in this video, go ahead and leave them below. I'll be sure to answer. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.